So, since I largely make way less to almost no videos anymore, mainly because I am currently playing a lot of D&D, let's use all that D&D stuff and turn that into videos. For about the last 6 months, I have been playing a lot of different D&D games. I mean, it's all D&D 5e except for one single one-shot that was Starfinder, but that's a side thing. And for that same time I have been DMing. So, if you also want to get into DMing online, because either you don't have friends nearby who want to play D&D, or you don't know how to approach them, or you just don't have friends in general and you don't know how to find a group, Roll20 is a great place for finding groups like that. But if you do that, you probably want to follow these 3 basic rules. 3 basic rules for DMing online. Rule number 1. This is probably going to sound the most insulting and probably most contended point. You need to have the best mic of the group. Now, of course, this isn't a hard rule, because some people just have really good mics and you don't need to beat everyone. It's more a case of you need to have a good mic. And I'm saying you need to have the best mic of the group because you are going to be the one who talks the most. I myself have this little mic, and honestly, it's perfectly fine for what it's supposed to do. Forgot how much it costed exactly. 10-20 euros. And I've been using it for 2.5 years now. You're the DM. You will be the one who talks the most. You need to have at least good enough mic quality. Which also includes make sure you don't have, not echo, don't have feedback. If someone else says something, make sure it doesn't pick it up on your mic and send it back to them, because that is horrible. It discourages people from talking, which is not what you want in a role-playing game. The second rule, which sounds extremely basic and logical, like how do you even have to say that? But yeah, apparently you do have to say that, because I've run into some DMs that don't follow it. The second rule is be prepared. Now this is extremely nice and vague, isn't it? You want to be prepared with everything you need. That is vague because it's not a hard line thing. It's not, you need this, this and this to be prepared. Different DMs need different things to be prepared. For instance, what I prepare is largely just the maps, the stat sheet for the characters my players that they can come across, and kind of thinking up and maybe slightly writing down what the characters' motivations are. What do they want to do? And I've recently also started writing down how locations look, so I actually describe things better, because that's one of the things that I'm not particularly good at and want to be better at. Now that's the preparation that I need to do. Other people might want to really write a lot of stuff down. And then again, more other people can wing it completely. Neither one option is better. They all have their strengths, they all have their weaknesses. The rule is be prepared. You need to be prepared. You need to have ready what you need to have to run a good session. And the third rule is maybe not as much a rule as a guideline. Rule 3 is make very clear what type of game you will be running. And this is especially nice in Roll20 because, hey, you just post a game of, hey, this is kind of the game we'll be running. You can just kind of give a short description of it. and then people can see if they want to try and get in. And this is not trying to sell your campaign to other people, because there are, especially on Roll20, it's not like you'll ever lack players. If you want to DM, you will find enough players easily. What you probably want to do though is try and find the right players that will help make a fun D&D game. And this isn't just listing off buzzwords. This isn't like saying, oh yeah, this will be an open world campaign where all your actions will matter and all that type of stuff. Because you're not trying to sell people your game. What you are trying to do is help find people that will enjoy the game with you. So, for instance, if I would write that down at the moment, I would say game with many choices that will matter in the long run, with about 50-50 role-playing and combat or close quarters exploring. As you can probably guess, I have not scripted this video out at all. I don't say something like that will be an open world, and I would probably also write down that there won't be a heavy exploration aspect, because I am not good at running that. I don't know how I would even run that. There won't be a lot of very slow dungeon crawls or anything like that. And I kind of did that in the first game that I ever set up. And it worked, because I actually got an amazing group of people together. Just the first group of people that I got to DM for, I'm still playing with them, and it's fucking awesome. It's the best. Yeah, if any of them are watching, holy shit, you guys, you are amazing. Bloody hell. Really can't wait to see what on earth is going to happen, because oh my god, such a huge amount of stuff is happening. Including a romantic subplot, because of course, why isn't there a romantic subplot? But yeah, those are the, I think, 3 main rules. Have a proper mic, so you are very easy to understand. Be prepared, whatever being prepared for you means. And make sure the players know exactly what you will be running. Or at least, what you want to be running, what you will try to achieve. So yeah, I hope one or more of these tips have been useful, or you just got an ego boost from me saying that you guys are bloody awesome. I don't know. This has been Nix, saying farewell.